Hi there, my name's Edgar. Clients will sometimes contact you with a query. Whether you need to look into the details further or can respond immediately to help, you will need to log the details in your system. Today I will be showing you how to log an inquiry and how to follow through with it using Salon by Premier software. Clients may inquire about a variety of things, such as your treatments, their prices, or aftercare for certain services. Therefore, it's important we first can set up templates for the documents and info we will regularly send out, such as a price list or treatment aftercare. Log into Manager if you are a single-site salon or spa, or Administrator if you're multi-site. Head to the Marketing menu and then click Inquiry Info Packs to start setting up a template. Click the green plus and enter your name for the info pack in the description box. Make sure to click the green tick when you're happy with the details. Next, click the site this will be sent from and then the Site Details tab. Here you can enter any alternative description and, importantly, click the Email Layout button to start entering your template details. For example, if you wish to have a template for microblading aftercare, then make sure to write these all here, which you can then send to clients once they have had their treatment. Once you're done, click the green tick to save the info. You can set up as many info packs as needed, such as for price lists of your services and more. When a client has made an inquiry about your treatments or needs a follow-up to their booking, you will need to head to reception. Once there, head to the Home tab at the top and click Enquiries. Next, search for the client who is making the inquiry. Use the search fields to locate the client in question, using details such as their surname to find them. Click the magnifying glass and highlight their name before clicking the green tick. If the client is new, then you will need to instead click the Create New Client Inquiry and fill out all new client details before continuing. You will then be presented with their Personal Details tab. On the right of the screen, you will find the options you will need to log any queries or contact. If someone is making an inquiry, including those from an organisation, head to the right and the Enquiry section. Use the drop-down menu to select what body is making the inquiry, such as another local business, marketing tester, or press. If it is a normal client, then click the New Inquiry button. You will then be presented with a Client Inquiry pop-up. Select the site the inquiry is for, as well as how the client contacted you through, such as an advert, social media, or your website. Then select the applicable info pack that will answer any questions they may have. For example, if the client is inquiring about bridal treatments, you may wish to select bridal makeup, or if it's the treatment list, then your price list. Next, select whether to send this via post or email. Once you're ready, click the green tick. If this is being sent by email, you will then be presented with a pop-up with your email template set up in Manager if you're a single-site business, or Administrator if you are based multi-site. You can then set up the details and send these to the client. You'll then need to log that the client has contacted you. Head to the Contact section beneath Enquiry and then click the New Contact button. This will be where you log the client's query. As such, you'll be presented with a pop-up. Input the date of their contact as well as the time. Use the drop-down menus to then select the site the inquiry is for, the user who logged the query, and how the client contacted under the Media section. Some, such as a complaint, may be more urgent than others, making them a high priority. Input the applicable details of their query in the Notes section, such as if that client was chasing microblading treatment aftercare details. Once done, click to continue and this query will then be logged under the Contact Log tab within the client's client card under the Notes section. With particular queries, you may need to follow them up once you or your staff have the necessary answer. This is also incredibly useful for following up treatments with some aftercare details. As such, head back to the Personal Details tab and under the Contact section, click New Contact. Fill out these details once again, including the time in the future you plan to contact the client to chase up their query. Click the green tick once you are done. Should you log out of the system, you'll then be presented with a pop-up once the time has lapsed and you next log in, confirming to contact the client. I hope you found this video insightful. To find out more about Salon, make sure to book a free presentation using the link in the description. You can also visit our website at www.premiersalon.co.uk, contact our sales team on +44 01543 466 580 or email at sales@premiersoftware.co.uk. For more Salon how-tos, tips and tricks, why not subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notification bell to receive updates as soon as they are available. We also have several social media networks for you to follow for regular Premier software content. In the meantime, check out our other helpful videos and I'll see you next time.